Yeah, you already know what the fuck this is. The most infamous Drop a Gem TV. Your boy Speak the Weevil, coming live and direct. You know what I'm saying? I want to weigh in on this topic, man. I thought this was interesting. X versus Lloyd Banks. Crazy. Who saw this coming, man? Just to recap, in case you missed it, Fat Man Scoop was doing an interview on one of the internet platforms with DMX, and he was bringing up a bunch of MCs' names: Prodigy, Jay, Method Man, just all the important dudes in hip hop, the legends. And Lloyd Banks' name comes up, and X just like shits on him, kind of. You know what I'm saying? He's like, Lloyd Banks, like he ain't no lyricist, like, and Scoop is debating him, and he's X is basically saying, name me four bars off the top of your head, or for Lloyd Banks joint, 4 ill bars. He kept saying it. Name me 4 bars. I mean, that's a simple question. And Scoop was arguing back with him, but he couldn't really get 4 bars off the top of his head from a Lloyd Banks joint. You know what I'm saying? So that fucked me up. I didn't know they had, had a little static between them or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Dog just calls him out. Dog never bites his tongue. X never bites his tongue. Shout out to X, man. Shout out to Banks. But I love X. I fuck with X. He's one of my favorites of all time. You know what I'm saying? Soundtrack to me coming up. But I think he's wrong on this one, man. I think Banks is definitely a dope lyricist. He got a lot of metaphors, a lot of ill punchlines. And he's been evolving, even recently with some of his stuff. You know what I'm saying? He's being more of telling stories and more emo rap. I don't say emo rap, but just different. He's showing a different side of him lately. Anyway, X shits on him. I want to know what y'all think, man. When it comes to X versus Banks, I gotta give it. If we talking straight bars, I'm gonna give it to Lloyd Banks. But if we talking like the whole package, presence, voice, delivery, charisma, X got that. But if we talking bar for bar, I think Banks got that. You know what I'm saying? Just bar for bar. That's all I'm saying. And X ain't no slouch with the behind the mic and all that pause. But Banks is on another level, bar for bar. But the whole package, X got that. X is a monster. I believe the beef stemmed. I think Lloyd Banks responded. I believe it stemmed from. He said that I guess X invited him to get on the track, invited him to the studio, to the lab, and I think I think Lloyd ain't want to go, or he didn't respond, or he didn't accept the offer, or he didn't show up. That probably kind of offended X, and I think that's probably where it started from. If not, who knows where it started from? But I want y'all to leave your comments down and where the comments are, and I want y'all to tell me who you think is better, DMX or Lloyd Banks. You know what I'm saying? And I usually don't weigh in on a lot of stuff, but when I see something that sparks my interest, I gotta give my 2 cents and all that, man. I want y'all to smash the like button, subscribe, share, show love to Drop a Gem, catch the podcast. We interview everybody and their mother's mother, their mother's grandmother on this podcast. Apple, Spotify, Google, Drop a Gem show. Make sure you check that out. And y'all be safe. Peace.